Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked #1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and #2 among public universities for employability. ASU isn't just ahead of the curve. It's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Our phone number, 877-937-1047. Kesha tickets coming up. Chainsmokers tickets coming up. Keep listening. Right now, Stacks and Hacks. I have Stacks information. Rich has life hacks. A study has found that background music at work can tank employees' moods and productivity. Employers can benefit by allowing workers to pick their own music or by creating quiet zones. Someone asked, what is one type you would never date again? And the top responses are people who are always miserable, people who are emotionally unavailable, and loud bar talkers.
Oh, interesting.
In fact, also on the list is like somebody said, anyone named Jason?
I was like, how specific are we getting? Because I would never date someone whose dad was a psychiatrist ever again.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine that would be really
Oh,
bad.
it was awful. Stop trying to diagnose me.
That happened? You dated someone whose dad was a psychiatrist?
Yeah, and he would try to tell me about my life and my problems, and I would be like, you are way more messed up than I am, dude.
I didn't know that about you. That's
Never
interesting.
again.
Was anything, even though you were offended, was any of it right?
Of course not.
Okay, good.
You know what's funny? When I think back to the people that I've dated, I don't know what their parents did for a living.
Oh, he was like, my dad's a psychiatrist, so I know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Like, he was the worst.
A man in Georgia called 911. This is a crazy story. His wife saw someone snooping around their house. And in the middle of a call, he calls down. He's not home. She calls him. He calls 911. And in the middle of a call, the 911 operator starts ordering a McGriddle from McDonald's. And so this is the guy talking about his 911 call and part of the actual call from 911.
My wife called me while I was at work at about 9:30 and said someone was snooping around the house, knocking on the doors, banging on the windows and stuff. I was panicking because, my wife is home alone with my 5-month-old daughter. And I was, coming home not knowing what I was going to come home to.
McGriddle? I'm sorry, what?
That should never happen. Your ordering breakfast should be different from your answering a call, and the two should never intertwine.
Isn't that nuts?
I would be like, this is an emergency. I don't think your McGriddle is necessarily an emergency.
I don't know. McGriddles are pretty good.
I would have been like,
handle this first, maybe,
I think
though.
you might have a knife. Can I also get a McGriddle? They're saying this could be the last straw for driverless taxis. On Monday, a Waymo self-driving taxi glitched out and caused a major backup at a Chick-fil-A. People were annoyed, but no one was hurt. I saw the other day, first time I've seen this, and I don't know if it's a relative of the Waymo, part of the Waymo, but it was a minivan, a Waymo minivan.
Oh, I haven't seen those yet.
I don't know. I don't know if it's Waymo, but the best way, it's kind of like Kleenex now, right?
Right.
Like it's a Waymo. So it was yellow, and it was really cool looking. I'm a big fan of Waymo right now, man. I'm telling you. Experts are warning, do not reveal too much to ChatGPT in case it ever gets hacked. Things you shouldn't share include passwords, bank info, embarrassing secrets, and stuff that could be used to steal your identity. Real quick, a popular gamer named Rachel Hofstetter, she had a 30-second cameo in Minecraft, and they said they cut her out because she spoke out about Jason Momoa's bad behavior.
Oh, yeah.
What do you get for life hacks, Rich?
Coffee's kind of a new thing for you, right?
Yeah,
You're new to the coffee world.
I'm nude to the coffee world.
Peyton, do you drink coffee in the afternoon at all?
Sometimes. It depends what I have going on.
Like
But
when you
sometimes.
nap and wake up and take a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a couple of things that we can do better when we drink our coffee, according to coffee experts. So if you're going to take a nap, they say 20-minute nap, but drink your coffee right before you lay down because it takes about 20 minutes for the caffeine to kick in.
I've done that. It works.
And you don't want to take longer than a 20-minute nap in the afternoon because then you're going to wake up kind of groggy, but that'll provide you the kick. So
Okay.
if you're going off to practice or something like that. Now, I can't do that because I'd be hyper for the rest of the night. I'm not allowed.
Yeah, that's usually when I do go get coffee is when I'm heading to the basketball gym to coach. But I'll have to try that out, Rich.
And
Thank
then
you.
try this. Do you do creamer at all or straight up?
I do. Use
I see you have
creamer.
a stir stick.
I do,
So
yeah.
here's the hack. Next time, put your creamer in first. Then when you pour the coffee in, it already mixes it. You don't have to use a spoon or a stick or anything like
Look at that.
So that is the easiest money-saving, easy-to-remember hack. But if you want to look them up, they're all available at johnjanerich.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void were prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 300 programs at asuonline.asu.edu.